My favorite cheat meal is probably, I want to say In-N-Out. It's just for me.
My name is Dr. Anthony Youn and I'm known as America's Holistic Plastic Surgeon. On this video, we're going to react to Kylie Jenner's diet. What does Kylie Jenner eat in a day? And does what she eat make her healthier and look better, or does it do the opposite? Let's watch.
I am Kylie Jenner and this is everything I eat in a day. So the first thing I eat or drink when I wake up is probably my bone broth. It's mixed with like lavender and lemon.
This is a great start. Bone broth has been around for hundreds of years and is actually very, very good for your gut health. For those people who have gut-related issues, irritable bowel, sensitivities, even autoimmune disease, a lot of people find that bone broth is very soothing and healing to their gut. So very good start, Kylie.
Or my celery juice. So I have like a whole drawer in my refrigerator of just raw celery. So I will juice it fresh.
I am not a fan of juicing. So if you like the idea of juicing, instead I recommend smoothies where you're taking that full vegetable or that full fruit, blending it, adding some ice, maybe adding some protein, some good fats. So much better than juicing, which is essentially sugar water.
I am a coffee and a tea drinker, but I have tried to cut back a little bit. But I love peach tea and I do love my coffee.
Coffee and tea are great drinks for several reasons. First thing is they're both chock full of antioxidants. Antioxidants fight free radicals and they help reduce inflammation. Second thing is that coffee and tea are actually really good if you intermittent fast because they can actually help to promote autophagy or intracellular renewal. But the bad thing about coffee and tea is that both of them can heavily stain your teeth. So you can benefit on the inside for your health, but cosmetically you can pay the price.
Stormy and I usually eat breakfast together. She likes fruit, blueberries. She loves turkey bacon. Oh, she loves bagels.
Okay, so fruit, good. Filled with antioxidants, fiber, great things. Turkey bacon, ugh, I'm not a fan of turkey bacon. People think, oh, it's turkey, it's good for you. No, turkey bacon is often filled with salt, with sodium. Do yourself a favor and get good pastured bacon instead. Bagels are not a good idea in general for two main reasons. The first is because eating bagels can cause sugar spikes, and that can lead to inflammation and can cause premature aging. But the second thing is the gluten. Now, even if you don't have celiac disease, a lot of people find that they are gluten sensitive. And by taking gluten out of the diet, even for just like 2 or 3 weeks, I've had people who tell me that their arthritis gets better, their chronic pain is better, their brain fog is better, their irritable bowel is better, their autoimmune disease is better. There's so many things that can improve in certain people who are gluten sensitive.
A typical lunch for me, I can't eat the same thing every day, but I do love like lemon chicken with vegetables. Sometimes I'll make myself some tacos. Today at the shoot, I ordered a steak burrito and some rice, some enchiladas. I was feeling Mexican food vibes today. It really just depends.
So can you eat Mexican food in a healthy fashion? And the answer is yes, but you gotta be careful. First thing is so many Mexican dishes have so much cheese, and cheese is actually the #1 cause of obesity in the United States. So if you can enjoy your Mexican food without cheese, that is the first step. And the second thing is there's a lot of salt added to Mexican foods quite often. And salt can make you puffy, it can cause you to temporarily gain weight.
My favorite cheat meal is probably, I want to say In-N-Out. It's just for me. Either I'll always do a double cheeseburger with just special sauce and grilled onions. I'll either get it protein style or not, depending on the mood. Fries, well done, and a Coke.
Okay, so I am all about eating healthy and doing what's great for your skin and for your body on the inside, but holy cow, In-N-Out burgers are so, so good. Now I live in Detroit, so we don't have an In-N-Out in my area, but I often visit my family in LA, and almost every time we go, we get In-N-Out. If I had to pick a cheat meal, honestly, I would probably pick the same thing, although I might get the fries somewhere else.
I will have to admit that I am a big snacker. Barbecue Lays, chili cheese Fritos, extra cheesy goldfish.
Oh, Kylie, we were doing so well. And then you added the chips to this. Oh my gosh. Is there a worse food than processed, horrible chips? If you want to age prematurely, if you want to get adult acne, if you want to get inflammation of your skin and look older, then eat that stuff.
I love pomegranate seeds. I've always loved pomegranate seeds. I could eat jars of them.
I too could eat jars of pomegranate seeds, but I don't because they're such a pain to get out of the darn pomegranates. So I love that. I think pomegranates they're great for you, those seeds. They're so healthy, chock full of antioxidants, a great snack.
Also, I do like to order like just miso soup, like liters of miso soup from from the sushi place down the street.
So now Kylie is back on target. Miso soup is a very good food for you, and the main reason why is because it's fermented, and miso soup contains healthy probiotics, bacteria that is great for your microbiome. These types of fermented foods like miso, like sauerkraut, like kimchi are great for the gut health. So very good, Kylie. Back on target. Let's keep going.
I do love a Corona Light with a lime. I love white wine, Pinot Grigio, or just straight 42 shots. Like, it completely depends.
Okay, so what is good for you? Beer drinkers will say that beer is better for you than wine. White wine drinkers love white. And then there's liquor, which I'm not a fan of. Really what it comes down to is the studies show that red wine of all the alcoholic drinks is the one to choose. It's chock full of antioxidants. The big one is resveratrol, which a lot of people are studying now as an anti-aging, longevity type of an antioxidant. So if you could pick any type of drink to drink, I recommend drinking a red wine. There's a company called Dry Farm Wines, which is the only wine that I recommend. And they basically curate wines from around the world that are the absolute healthiest. They're good for paleo, good for keto diets. And surprisingly, interestingly, you almost never get a headache or a hangover after drinking them.
And I pre-slice an apple by my bed. Since I'm really comfortable, I'll be too lazy probably to go down to the kitchen. So my only choice is this apple. So that is how I swerve my late night cravings.
So that is a really good idea, having a slice of an apple or a couple of slices of apple next to your bed in case you get hungry so you don't go downstairs and grab those potato chips or those Fritos or any of that type of stuff. So overall, I would give Kylie a letter grade of a B+ on her diet. So if Kylie gets a B+ for her diet, how do you get an A+? Well, I made a video right up here that is all about what to eat to look younger. What foods should you add to the diet and what foods should you remove to see those wrinkles smooth out and your skin look nice and radiant. Check it out.